what are you most excited about, Dallas, about where MCU's headed? Like, what are you looking forward to? Where this is
Man,
going?
I can talk about this for hours, man. I literally,
You got a minute.
I've watched the last episode of WandaVision, and I'm flipping out. I'm so excited about this stuff, but I think the thing is the biggest key point is that Marvel has the rights to every character now.
Yeah.
They have the rights to everybody, and
They got Fox too now?
yeah, they have Fox.
But before they made Disney Plus, they acquired the Fox properties outside of Fox Sports and Fox News.
Yeah.
But that was literally so they can acquire like X-Men. And
But aren't we
stuff like
losing?
that.
We're losing Spider-Man, right?
No.
So
No.
they
But
re-upped.
he's going
They
to the
re-upped.
darker universe.
They re-upped.
No.
They re-upped with Sony. So
Yeah.
Sony still
So
owns
then they're
Spider-Man.
friends now.
No.
Yeah.
Because understand this, Sony's making so much money and doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like,
Well, let's
wait,
show,
these
let's show the work.
Sony was smart.
These
When
movies,
Sony
these movies
was-
are hitting. We're making money. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Back when-
They're gonna buy
back-
them out. Like, I mean, they're gonna get
Back
them.
in the early 2000s, when Marvel was basically
Done.
about to be in bankruptcy, they were
Fantastic
trying to
Four,
sell. They were
yeah,
trying to sell their
Spider-Man,
properties,
Daredevil.
and they're like, "Sony, you can have all the catalog." And they're like, "No, we just want Spider-Man."
We just want one.
And
Just
they-
this one.
and they bought
Because
it.
we know he's.
Well,
And
that's
they-
why if you
they
remember
made the Tobey Maguire ones, and the
Yeah.
reason why they came up with the Andrew Garfield ones
Yeah.
is because they were
No,
going to
I
lose.
agree.
They were going to lose
Yeah.
their
My
rights
guy, bro.
to Spider-Man. They didn't make it
I love him.
Spider-Man.
Way over Andrew Griffin. No.
No. See,
So
nah. I feel like
Guys,
Tobey
I can
Maguire-
talk.
Tobey
I can talk
Maguire.
about this. I can
Tobey
talk about
Maguire
these three
is my
Spider-Mans,
Spider-Man.
and I can dissect them and tell.
Y'all
you
can go
why,
more depth than me, but for me,
you gotta understand this.
Tobey
That's
Maguire is my
character.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is my character.
No,
out,
I
of,
feel you.
out of everybody else
So,
in the MCU,
Garfield
So
had
no,
too
real
much
quick.
swag as a-
So your
as a
favorite Marvel
Peter
character
Parker.
is
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. What about everybody else? You got a favorite
Favorite for what?
Marvel character?
Marvel.
Oh, all the way. Give me 1 second. Honestly, I've got a couple, but I'm big on Punisher. Punisher.
and the guy that played him in the
John
series,
Bernthal, no, he made that show.
bro, he take
Yeah,
his
dude.
face and take the Punisher out of the comic. They look exactly
It's
like
exactly the same.
That was
like,
a- that was a
everything.
great
You have one?
Wolverine.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a
Second,
classic.
second.
I'm more of an Archer person, so I kind of cling to Hawkeye.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna be Green Arrow because if we were doing DC, Green Arrow is my number one.
Yeah,
That
no,
show- everybody watch Arrow?
like the first 2 seasons were awesome, and
And
then
then everything else went downhill.
Yeah.
No. Okay, it was 2 seasons and a half.
So I
after
played-
that first season of season 3, or first like the in between.
yeah.
That's when I was like, yo, they're kind of getting a little.
Have you played? I know this game. We're talking about movies,
Yeah,
but
it's cool. You jump in.
there's a video game called The Avengers. Have you played it?
Yeah, the new one,
Yeah,
right?
The new one.
Yeah.
I played it, and my favorite character is not Hawkeye.
Bishop?
Kate Bishop. Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to
that's
say.
that's my main.
That's his
Her-
daughter,
her-
who's good. She's in the MCU.
She's about to be Young Avengers. Can't wait for that.
Bro,
When they finally
the
go.
cast for her, I love
Wait.
Haley, bro. I love Haley, and the fact that she's
Oh,
her. Oh
that
my
13 Reasons
god!
Why?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
have
god,
no
she's
idea,
great.
but-
She played in
What was that TV show she played? She played in another TV show called Cursed or something like that, where she was like,
Oh, yeah,
it just
yeah.
came out. Like it was,
Yeah.
it came out last year,
Yeah.
and it was a Netflix original. And I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't started yet, but it's got high reviews on
Yeah,
it.
it was. I watched a few episodes. It was pretty good.
When I saw the trailer, I'm thinking it's another Witcher season 2. I was like, whoa, where's Witcher at? Because look, it's got the same feel of it.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's
You know, I'm alone in this one. I'm going Cyclops. Cyclops. Yeah.
Oh, that guy sucks.
Yeah, no. They
That's
did
my
him
guy, bro.
mad
Cyclops.
dirty in the
Wait,
X-Men.
which
Yeah.
Cyclops?
Wow.
Which one? There was like 2 different actors.
The one, I don't know
Well,
this.
The
I'm
character,
talking about
the character,
the
hero.
hero.
Yeah,
okay.
My favorite is Cyclops.
Both of them they did dirty.
Okay,
Cyclops
fine.
is supposed to be the leader of the
Yeah,
X-Men.
That's my favorite guy.
And the fact that they were focusing more on Wolverine and his story, but they're just completely wiped away.
Yeah.
Cyclops was like, no, this guy's actually pretty.
Yeah,
He's pretty
beasty.
beasty.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, they did his brother Havoc more justice than him.
Oh yeah,
Havoc
was great.
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Well, okay, what about
R.I.P.
if you don't mind, I'll jump in with that's the heroes. Only MCU, not like or how about only actors? Acting wise, who did the best villain, Marvel villain?
Marvel wise?
Marvel villain.
Oh, I was gonna like. Hands
I will
down.
say
I was
this.
hands down Heath Ledger, but
Oh yeah, no.
I would say-
oh for sure, I would agree.
for Marvel, I'm like,
I would say this. Out of just the MCU movies, the newer ones, I think the best overall villain was Josh Brolin. as
yeah, I was
Thanos.
gonna say.
He understand this. He nailed this character. First of all, he nailed Cable too, but he nailed this character from start to finish, the way he portrayed him, everything. Now you can't really give him a bad rep because of how things are written, but the thing is, he nailed the character.
Yeah.
So, in every aspect.
That was
you
the thing.
Thanos.
That was the thing MCU really struggled with. Were
They had
good
three different
villains.
Thanos actors, you know, right? They had three different ones.
Technically, but
One that was the cameo
He
from
was-
the
he was
Marvel.
just-
Yeah, no,
no,
but we're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the one.
No,
who
but I'm
actually-
saying
yeah.
you got it right because I don't
Yeah.
think it would have been so much
No.
different if they used those first two actors.
No.
I can't think of his name.
No,
It
heck
wasn't.
no.
The first one was what's his name from Iron Man's Iron Fist. That was him, right? Yeah. You know Man's Iron Fist?
Man in the
Nisha?
Iron Fist?
Is it, no, what's his name?
I don't know, dude.
We are terrible with names. Just
No,
I'm absolutely
yeah,
garbage.
he
Me
looks
too. Like,
especially putting it on the spot. I'm like, ah.
Yeah,
Well, he- okay,
if
he
you
was
forget,
really
I
good.
forget.
He's
I have to
really
look it up.
good as a villain. I liked him. For MCU though, like I like a little more. I'm an underrated person. I like the ones that people overlook, you know. And it also if they bring back like a series like Luke Cage season 1 sucked. I didn't like it. It was trash. I watched season 2, which have y'all seen season 2 of Luke Cage?
I couldn't finish it. It was-
Okay, if you
I-
couldn't
the
finish
first
season
one
one-
was good to me. The second one didn't.
See, I can force myself to watch something if I want to finish it. I recently just watched the MCU in order, like TV show, like every single show,
Really?
every single
Wow.
comic that
Wow.
connected it.
I'm doing
and
that with
every
Star
movie.
Wars actually.
I'm doing
You
that.
actually watching Star Wars?
I'm trying. Yeah.
Finally.
Wait. Are you doing?
Finally.
Are you doing the Star Wars and the Clone Wars and all that?
No, like literally, I just finished watching the Clone Wars, and then now I'm in the show,
Okay.
the Clone Wars, and then after the Clone Wars is done, then I'm going to.
So did you
episode 3.
watch 1, 2, 3?
No. Episode 1, episode 2,
yeah.
Clone Wars,
Okay.
Yeah, in order.
then episode 3,
Okay.
Nice.
then episode 4.
Nice. That's a
Or
lot. That's a lot.
Clone Wars, then the Rebels. It's
Yeah.
I've never watched it in order. I've always watched it out of order because I've watched everything
Mhm.
like
Right.
growing up and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I've never watched it in order.
No, my dad made sure I watched them right. 'Cause they had on VHS. He was like, "You're not gonna watch these until you
I'm
watch
not gonna
these."
watch
No,
it.
I started with New Hope. That's what I
I'm
started
not
with.
watching that last.
But no,
Help me, Obi-Wan.
honestly, but the villain that was my favorite was Bushmaster. I feel like he brought like a really Bushmaster was if you watch if you
No,
like
hold on. Is Bushmaster
season 2 of Luke Cage.
Okay.
So if you that's
Oh,
why
they brought him
whenever-
back.
Yeah, no, he was only in season 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But everybody was like, they never finished. It never even started season 2 because they thought season 1 was so trash because it had a really low rate. It started off good and then ended. For me, I was like, when you bring it back review wise, he was a really good villain.
If we're going into the Netflix shows, though, the guy who played Kingpin,
Charlie Cox.
Oh, yeah,
villain
the guy
wise,
who played the Kingpin,
He's so great.
He was
He's
really
so
good.
great
Yeah.
as Kingpin. So.
bro, I forgot. I don't know.
Charlie
I don't
Cox with that Daredevil was really good.
He's
actor.
supposed to be-
No. He is Daredevil now. He's
Yeah.
not. He obviously he's a
In the
series,
MCU.
but now he's in the MCU.
Yeah.
He's cast in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
He's
bro,
filming.
he's lawyer.
Freaking-
So, are we gonna see
Yeah.
Lawyer or we're gonna see Daredevil? Like, we don't know yet, but
Yeah,
we're
I
still
hope
gonna
it's
see
both.
I'll get super hyped.
Yeah.
dude.
After Endgame, my excitement level of the MCU has gone down, but because now they're bringing more projects that I'm interested in.
See, I want to continue on to this, but you haven't seen the new episode, so I can't really.
I haven't seen the newest episode of
I
One.
didn't see any.
Again, I told you my
Yeah,
story.
I haven't
I
seen
got
any.
10 minutes into it, and I'm like, I don't like the old timey crap. And then, but obviously it plays a part. And
No, it was like I grew up watching I Love Lucy.
I know, I didn't-
Yeah, I just watched it.
I don't think that would
That's what I'm saying.
Alex
If WandaVision was just that the whole time,
It's not.
my
Probably
here's the
little-
thing, I didn't know, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, I'm getting bored with this old timey crap.
Bro,
It's not. That's why
the thing is that it's not.
the crap.
It's not like.
It's not about that.
It's not. Yeah, it's not about. And it's not,
Huh?
that's the thing. Like, it's not. Bro, it's not about that. It's just that. That's the
I get
first.
it,
That's the
and-
first way it's gonna be because it also that's what she wanted. Or that's what
I
she
don't. But here's the
loved.
thing. Again, I haven't watched this whole show, so I know that it ties in.
Are you going to?
I'm going to. Yeah.
So my thing again, just tying to that, I'm like, people, dude, I'm telling you, there's so many people that have said that, and I'm like, bro, like, if you're an MCU, if you
won't
love,
care.
if you love these,
I'm not. That's why. This is me. Because for me, I'm not the comic book guy. Like
No, I'm not saying
my
that.
favorite
No, I'm
genre
just saying,
is
like,
comedy,
yeah.
action, thriller, stuff like
So
that.
my
Like,
thing is
so
though,
it comes
if you
to that
just
too.
love,
Yeah.
if you just like superhero movies or you like Marvel, or,
I'm
even
a
you like
passive
whatever.
fan. I'm a passive.
yeah.
I'm a passive.
watch
Marvel.
it.
He's what we would call casual.
Yeah,
I've been in that
I'm not.
category.
I'm
Except
not deep into the
X-Men.
Marvel.
He's not
like
X-Men, I
different.
gotta watch.
Whenever I said like I'll talk to
Again,
some,
the anime movies.
no, that's different. But
I've watched many.
I've talked to people who like said they were like super huge fans. They could be for just the movies. Me, dude, I'm telling you, when I watch every single show, I've watched shows people don't even think they like are in the MCU, like the Runaways, the Cloak and Dagger. I watched them in freaking order. The one that was so mad for me, I feel like it was a waste of time, but I watched it anyway. Age of Shield. It was trash. I was like, another episode. Another episode.
But you know which one? You know which
episode.
one they should have kept with was Agent Carter.
I watched that one. That was
Pretty dope.
It was good. It was. I liked it. Second season, they brought the Red Room from the Scarlet Witch and all that. It wasn't Scarlet Witch.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
I was like, she got her origin story in a show that people don't even watch.
Yeah.
And season 1, it was slow. I'll be honest.
Yeah. But
Season
still,
2
it
was really
dope.
good because they brought back Dum Dum Dogan
Some
and
respect on Peggy.
All right. So with that, do you watch movies with subtitles or
Yes or no? If it's something I'm really wanting to
Well,
know
not
what's
just
going
foreign
on.
films.
For
Anything. Do you watch?
I'm okay with it.
films?
I'm okay with it.
Oh, I hate it. Oh my god.
I'm okay with having the word search because I want to know I don't miss something. I
yeah,
miss stuff.
exactly.
I get so I guess it's kind of a double-edged sword because I also hate when I'm watching a movie and I can't hear and I miss stuff. I'm like, you're a professional actor. I should be able to hear you. Boom, Mike, like that irks me. But at the same time, I guess it's probably just me because I might read slow. So I'm like, oh, I'm missing what's going on in the movie because I'm trying to read what they're saying.
It's like when I'm watching Denzel Washington, I know exactly what he's saying.
I always have subtitles on every movie.
Yeah,
Really?
Every movie.
Oh,
every
I
show.
can't watch
Here's the
movies.
reason why I watch anime, so I have to read subtitles. So I've gotten used to reading subtitles and watching everything.
See, I can't do that. Okay, so for me, like I said, if I'm working,
Never.
and if I'm watching an anime, because there's a lot of filler in anime, you know that.
Facts.
I can't. A lot of the times, I will force myself to watch the English version so I can listen to it and know what's going on. I have to.
Absolutely.
There's so many episodes you can't just.
There's only one show I watch English version of, and that
Dragon
is
Ball.
Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball.
I was about to say everyone
Dragon
watches
Ball
both.
Z.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
I have to watch
Z,
Dragon
all
Ball.
that Dragon Ball. And
I
just
hate
Dragon Ball.
I can't
I
watch
hate the
Dragon
Japanese
Yes.
lady that does the
Goku?
voice. Yes.
Goku?
I do not like it.
Oh my god!
I do not like
I
that.
feel like the whole
I
Dragon Ball-
absolutely hate that
the
voice.
English
You
version
tripping
of
on
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, all that stuff is
Oh my
way better than
God.
the Japanese
It's
one.
not.
I was watching
Because
Super.
I can't
They
handle
have the English
Dude, I love
dub,
I love
and they have the English
Super
dub,
so
and I was
much.
like, I can't do. I
can't
literally
do
waited because I was like,
Goku
I have to
I
watch
can't
it.
take Goku seriously.
Yeah,
I
with
can't
that
take them
voice.
seriously in English because
Oh no, yeah, of course not.
what
Go
they're
first of
saying
all,
is
let's
corny.
just put this out
It's
there.
not. First of all, what they're saying is not actually what they're saying in Japanese. They're just trying to they're trying to fill
That's
in
fine
their
with me.
mouth. So it's like
For that show only. Every
Yeah,
other show,
yeah,
I watch the Japanese.
See, Naruto, you do
sub.
both.
No,
I
I've never
Naruto,
saw
I
Naruto.
can't-
Never.
I
I've never
can
watched.
do both
I
Naruto.
because I started
It
with
sounds way
Naruto.
better.
With
All
Japanese
y'all
songs.
watch anime? I can't.
I don't watch it.
step
I
back.
don't watch it anymore because
Yes.
it's all the same to me now.
Japanese
But-
sub is that, but
Literally all
only,
the
for
same.
me, I guess because I grew up on DBZ and Toonami and they had it in English, I never watched in Japanese first. That's why Naruto, I watched Naruto in Japanese first, and I went back to English and I was like,
So
his
corny.
voice sounds stupid.
See, the
He's
thing-
like,
the thing
it's
with
my
the-
ninja
the
way.
thing
It's
with
like,
the
no, Dr.
English-
Bio, like, yeah.
The
You know?
thing with the English version of
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball,
Mhm.
Goku's voice, I don't like it, right?
Mhm.
He's got two tones. Like, whenever he's fighting, he's got, like, a deeper voice.
Yep.
That's what I'm okay with. Whenever he's normal talking, I'm just like,
First
I
of
don't
all,
like
let's do this. Let's just go ahead and state this, and I don't care who
I don't care.
disagrees with
I don't
this.
care.
who disagrees with me. Goku is the biggest idiot of all time. Like
Of all anime characters or just
to
in the
me,
show? In the
main
show.
character.
In the show.
Main character.
Yeah, main characters that literally is like the best fighter, all this stuff, but he's the biggest idiot.
That's tough. No,
He's the
there's-
biggest
there's-
idiot.
I-
First
I-
of all, he's
I
not
can
a
go-
father.
I
He's
can
definitely
go-
not a husband. And then this man
Yeah.
He is the reason why the universe is gonna get destroyed every time. It's his
He's
fault.
like he's addicted to a challenge.
He's addicted to destroying
I'm gonna
the
let you
world.
get to your final form. So it's like, no, man, the fate of the universe is in your hands right
He's
now.
like,
No,
he's
but
like,
I need you to
Goku's
handle
gonna
business.
obliterate him. Hey, here's a sensu beam.
Yeah.
I want you to fight him at his full best. No,
Yep.
no.
Remember in the
That
last
happened-
tournament, he was one of those girls were like powering up, and then Beers was yelling at the corner. He's like, "You're not supposed to let them power up." He's like, "I want to fight them at the
Yes.
best."
I'm like,
That
no.
happened with Boo too. Like he was like
That's
in
like,
the
wow.
show.
Wait,
He goes, I could have killed Kid Boo, but I wanted you to have a chance, Vegeta.
See?
So therefore I didn't end it. But anyway, so
I can't do it. That's dumb. That's
so,
dumb.
no. Like, here's my
The
thing.
biggest
There's a lot.
ever.
There's a lot of enemies
Yeah.
out there. Like not too Dragon Ball fairy tale.
I was gonna say that.
Fairy tale.
See, the thing with
He's
him-
super dumb.
I feel like he does it on purpose for him, for his character. I feel like no, I agree with Goku. Goku's just
And Super, he was like,
It's-
did you just kiss her in the mouth? I was like, he's like, what? He's like, you have a wife and kids. You never kissed. No, ill. He's like, you have children. I'm like,
They do a lot with just like the main character sometimes too.
yeah. No, but
Because you always have to have that. I mean, even in American sitcoms, you have the dumb guy, right? So
I would, and this is, and y'all can say whatever you want about, but I love Pokemon, and I am that type of fan that will watch the newest Pokemon in Japanese.
there's a dumb guy there too, though. What's his name?
Brock was
Brock.
the first
Yeah.
one.
Well, Brock wasn't dumb. He,
No.
no. He was not dumb. He just loved women. That's all it was. He just
So
loved
basically,
women.
like any old geezer, and they like
He
was-
anime.
Oh, and then, bro, can you, Master Roshi? He's the most perverted
Pervy
person
sage.
ever.
Pervy sage.
And you know what's
Always-
crazy?
every
I
anime
didn't
is
realize that as a
Some
kid.
animes you watch too, you're like, this is
bad. It sounds like, bro,
You watch it as a kid, you don't realize until later on. Oh, I watched that.
Yeah. I was like, I'm a kid, and Master Roshi talking about some
you're like,
weird stuff.
oh. Watching
So
anime.
my thing is that, like, with Pokemon, I'm that type of fan that will watch it in Japanese.
I never watched. I couldn't
Just
Pokemon
watch,
movies.
just because I want to know, and then I'll go back and watch it in English. But I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, I'll
Yeah.
watch it in Japanese. I'll put the subtitles on, and I love it again because I'm just that big of a fan. But then coming back to movies, I personally, if I'm watching a movie by myself, I don't put subtitles on. I put subtitles because if we're in a group setting, because people want them, and I'm like, okay,
You don't
cool.
wanna ask
And-
the question,
and-
what do you
and-
say?
Yeah, and then it doesn't really bother me the subtitles. But if I'm watching a movie, if I'm at home chilling on the couch watching a movie, I won't put subtitles on. I just
No subtitles. Any
I don't.
subtitles? Yes or no?
I don't mind either way, but they both have their uses.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
me, someone like me, I come from a very loud family,
Oh yeah.
and so